Hi folks, here I am again today to show you something very interesting, and that is Tata Prima racing truck. You will ask me, what is this racing truck? Let me tell you. In year 2009, Tata Motors introduced a new range of trucks called the Prima trucks, and these are capable of pulling 20 tons to 50 tons. 2 years back, I did come to the same track and drive the trailer version of the 50-ton Prima truck. Today, they are showing me the racing version of the same platform, Prime Mover. This Prime Mover, which you see at the back, has a 390 bhp engine developing 1550 Newton meters of torque. It is connected to a 9-speed gearbox and of course all the paraphernalia that goes with it. What remains to be seen is, does it really perform like a race car on a racetrack? Well, that's exactly what I've come here for, and that's exactly what I'm going to show you, what the Tata Prima race truck is capable of. And I'm sure it will be exciting for you to watch what's going to come in next few minutes. So I am at the wheel of the Tata Motors Prima racing truck. Let me be honest, I had as much fun as I've had driving rally cars for 25 years. Let me tell you that whatever technology is available with Tatas today is all evident in their today's cars and today's trucks. And this Tata Prima truck, racing truck, is no exception. In spite of being 6.8 tons in weight, the 370 bhp engine with 1550 Newton meters torque pulls it like anything. And on this track, I never had the opportunity to go through the last 4 gears. Only in the 5th gear, the truck could do 137 kilometers per hour, which speaks volumes of the ability of the truck and ability of Tata Motors as of today. All said and done, I had a wonderful time driving this truck on the Tata test track. Beautiful. Here I am at the end of the drive of the Tata Motors Prima on the test track. Let's face one thing very straight, that sitting behind the steering wheel of this truck is a great pleasure. You don't feel you are driving a truck. The seat is snug, the steering is responsive, the brakes are super efficient, everything feels like a car. You don't feel you are driving a 370 bhp, 1550 Newton meter torque with a 9-speed gearbox. It doesn't feel like a truck, it feels like a car. And I'll tell you what, I could only push this truck through the 5th gear only because of the shortage of the track, where it did 137 kilometers per hour. The question is that if you see this truck compared to their base version of the Prima Prime Mover, the suspension is lowered, it is softened. I mean, everything that is required to be done and tweaked, the engine also, to be on the racetrack is done on this. The feel is amazing. Once you are in the 4th and the 5th gear, she just goes off. Mind you, I couldn't get the 6th, 7th and 8th and 9th gear at all, but I'm sure it will be a pleasure. All in all, Tata Motors do have the technology, and I'm glad that they are putting it in their cars and now the trucks. I'm sure anybody and everybody who can find his way on the steering wheel of this truck is going to have a ball.